Yo, what's going on, guys? It's SuperiorMoon. Welcome back to another video. So today, guys, we are going to be playing some Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War with the Fara 83, guys. So as you guys already know, I did make a video previously, kind of just me using the gun a little bit. It was like kind of like wasn't like my first time using it. I did level it up a bit and stuff like that. But today, I wanted to go over a class setup that I think is really good. And yeah, so anyways, guys, let's get to the class setup here. So here it is, the Fara 83. I already got the Dark Aether on it. You guys already know, stuff like that. So first things first, here we got the optic sight. My personal favorite sight is the Microflex LED. I mean, pretty much the optic is up to your choice. I have seen though a lot of people like to run this gun iron sights, which I might switch between and stuff like that. I don't really think the sight really brings out too much there. It's just kind of personal preference. On the muzzle, we're gonna go with the Spetnaz compensator, which gives us more vertical recoil control with a little bit of horizontal recoil control going away. The barrel, we're gonna go with the Liberator. Gives us more bullet velocity, which is pretty important. The body, you don't really have to run a body. It doesn't really matter whatever you run. But I'm running the KGB target designator. It's a little bit of a cheesy type of thing. I mean, it basically lets you see kind of where people are when you're aimed in. So yeah. The underbarrel, we're gonna go with the Spetnaz grip here. This is kind of personal preference between this one and the speed grip. If you want to move a little bit faster, you can, but I think that this one's better since it gives some vertical recoil control, a little bit more of that. So yeah, it's the difference between sprinting and vertical recoil control and stuff like that. The magazine, I have noticed that this gun does have a pretty slow reload. And typically I like to run 40 round mags on most of my guns and stuff. And when you put on like the 40 round and then plus the reload quickness is pretty low, I thought it would be better just to throw on a 40 round speed mag. You guys can do this, or if you are fine with the 30, maybe just go with the taped mags. And yeah, so that's just kind of up to me. The handle, you want to use the GRU elastic wrap. Definitely, it's the best handle for any AR, flinch resistance, aim downside time, aim while going prone for drop shotting, and the KGB skeleton stock, which gives you sprint to fire time and aim walking movement speed. So yeah, guys, that's the class setup. And yeah, so I thought today we just play a little bit of Hardpoint, and yeah, and I'll see you guys when we enter the game. Alright guys, we are here on Crossroads Strikes Hardpoint. I actually really do like this map. I hope I do pretty good because the Fara 83, I mean, it's an AR, and I mean, it's not like really good on this map, kind of because there's a lot of places where you have to fight against like SMG players and stuff like that. And this is also my first game on. I kind of forgot to like warm up before I started making this video, and I just got stuck, bro. I swear. But yeah, I hope you guys are like actually like using this gun, because I think it's actually pretty good. It kind of reminds me a lot of the XM4. I know I mentioned that like last video and stuff like that, but it just really does. I don't know why. Like with XM4, I was never really good with it originally. I was kind of bad with it, like my aim was all like whack and stuff like that, but then I eventually got used to it, and now like the XM4 is like one of my best guns I use, and stuff like that. So I'm hoping that I can make this gun kind of like that, because I'm still not really feeling the gun too much, really, like for myself personally. Like I know this gun has potential, because when I got into like a flow state with this gun, I popped off. I did really good and stuff like that. Like maybe in the future I could try to potentially go for a nuclear with this gun, who knows, you know, stuff like that. It's really good though. I don't know how much of you guys are actually following along with the Call of Duty League, which is their competitive and stuff like that. It's like it got completely rebranded back for the 2020 season, which was Modern Warfare season. So it's way different than it was before. So it's not the Call of Duty World League anymore and stuff like that. But it's still like really cool though. And they just finished up all their matches, so they're gonna go to their first major. There's 5 majors throughout the year, and this is the first one. They happen pretty much every single month, so yeah, it's pretty cool. And I'm really excited. FaZe is still undefeated. London hasn't won a single game yet, which kind of sucks. Optic is doing pretty good. They're 4-1. The LA Thieves are 4-1 as well. And then I also like the Seattle Surge, because Octane is like one of my favorite players of all time. So yeah, I like them a lot, but they're currently 1-4 right now, which kind of sucks a little bit. I'm hoping that they can eventually bounce back. Like Paris and the Gorillas, like they were 2 teams last year that did not do well at all, and now the Gorillas are like in a top 3 position in their division, their group right now. So that's really good. And Paris like almost beat FaZe, which was insane. So yeah, it looks pretty cool. Also guys, let me know how you guys are feeling about this like new style of videos, because originally before, like what happened? Look at this, bro. I started shooting the first. That thing just like lasered me straight up. Did I get shot from somewhere else? I have no idea what just happened there. Either I'm just bad or like that kid's just insane. Which it's probably both. But yeah, I've never really made Call of Duty content before because I mostly so I've been a Call of Duty player like my entire life, like as like I've been playing games and stuff like that. But I started my YouTube channel though. I started off on World War II, and then I eventually went over and played Fortnite for like 3 years and stuff like that. But I wanted to change because I wanted to go back to Call of Duty. I got really tired of Fortnite. I just got completely bored of it and stuff like that. So yeah, I've been Fortnite free for a long time, which sounds kind of weird. Like I made it sound like it was like an addiction or something like that, but no. I just got bored of the game. Just don't really like it. Don't like the new chapter and stuff like that. So I kind of like rebranded to just Call of Duty. I probably did all of my videos and stuff like that, which it looks really weird because like I only have like almost, I think it's like 500 views on my channel when like before I would have like, I think I had like almost 2,000. So yeah. But yeah, and also like I like doing this type of content now where I just talk to you guys while playing and stuff like that. It's a little bit difficult because I can't like really play that good because I feel like I'm distracted by some things and stuff like that, you know, like I get so versed into talking, I don't really pay attention on the gameplay and stuff like that. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think. So yeah, when I was actually trying to get Dark Aether for the Fara 83, I noticed the amount of content. I was like, that guy just picked up my gun. I just noticed the amount of content like that was just added into the game. I never even realized it. Like, I think the only thing I did know was like that they did have like the different tier perks and stuff like that. I thought that was just for the perks. No, they added 5 tiers, so they added 2 extra tiers for every single upgrade. So even like the ammo mods and even the what else is there? And even the field upgrades. It's just insane. They also added a new ammo mod and another new field upgrade, which I was like blown away. I was like, that's cool, because like, you know, before in Zombies we never really have too much content. I mean, it's usually kind of just like a map drop and that's about it and stuff like that. So to actually have like a lot of content drop for the game is actually really cool, and it actually makes me like excited for the future. Like I'm hoping like in season 3, I mean I don't know if we are gonna get the exact same treatment. Like we might just get like, you know, a few good things. How does that guy know where I am, bro? How does he know? But yeah, also along with all that Zombies content, they did add like a new map, which is Onslaught. But I think that's just all 3 of the maps combined though. I don't know like what it is. I haven't played it yet. I haven't really had any interest to really play it. Like compared to Firebase Z, it just felt like a new map and it just looked really exciting. The Onslaught, I don't know. I have to play it eventually. I also threw on the iron sights as well. I don't have like the regular stuff on, so I got rid of the sight just to see how well it is, because I feel like it could be pretty good iron sights. I actually like this gun's iron sights. It's pretty good. I'm trying to remember like what gun it reminds me of that has like this type of iron sight. I just can't remember. But yeah. Also like with zombies and stuff like that, they're adding like the Maxis operator, which is Samantha Maxis from like Zombies and stuff like that. If you don't know anything about the zombie storyline, she had like one of the biggest roles like back in the previous storyline before like they rebooted like the whole series and stuff like that. It was like a soft reboot kind of. So now she's like much older. She's not like a 10-year-old kid who just somehow had all the ability of like the freaking NPD or something like that. It was Yeah, the zombie storyline was kind of weird. It was kind of whack. It was a little all over the place, and stuff like that. But I liked it a lot. So yeah, but now she's like full on like a big person gonna be involved in the storyline as like fighter, I guess. Like she got put into the Dark Aether, and then in Firebase you help her get out of it and stuff like that. So I don't know like how much of like how deep we're gonna go into her story. I hope it continues, because this story for zombies seems pretty interesting, and I'm like getting into it and stuff, because it doesn't feel like, okay, compared to like Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4, that's when the storyline got like really freaking complicated because of Jason Blundell, and it just got so weird. It was just like, what? Like before it was like a pretty simple storyline to follow. Like yeah, there was like a little bit of complications and stuff like that, but you know, it was a pretty simple story. But then they added like multiverses and stuff like that. It was just, it was a mess. I kind of know like about like Black Ops 3, but like I don't know like much about Black Ops 4 because I didn't play that much then, so I didn't have any like interest in playing, like, you know, and following the storyline and stuff like that. All I know is that it was just really, you know, I don't know, it's just really complicated and stuff like that. But I think along with that, there's gonna be the new crossbow. I know there is gameplay of it. I just haven't watched it yet. But I am pretty interested in seeing how it is. Like, I don't know if it's, I don't know like if the leaks are out yet for the Maxis bundle. I don't know what comes in it. I think the crossbow does come in it though. I think it does. So that's pretty cool. Can I kill this guy, dude? Why are you guys just camping up there? That's so cringe. They got sus in the name. They got large sus and big sus. Wow, that's so funny, bro. Among Us. You know, I actually did have gameplay of me playing Among Us with like a large group of my friends and stuff like that, and I was actually gonna edit it and stuff like that, but I noticed that the audio was really quiet and stuff like that, and I think like my editing software that I had wasn't like really able to like turn up the volume and stuff like that, which kind of sucks now because I actually can increase my volume and stuff like that, like with the amplify and stuff like that. I don't know, and then I just didn't really know. Like, I wanted to upload it, but you know, since it was so popular at the time, like I think this was back in like October, maybe like early October or something like that, or maybe late September, kind of like when it really started getting popular. So yeah, and you know, maybe I could have got some good views on it and stuff like that, but yeah, I don't know. I never uploaded it. I never like started editing. It's just like, all right, well, the audio is quiet, I guess I'm just not gonna do it. So yeah. Another thing I've been noticing a lot of people are talking about right now is like the map content update for Cold War, because when Season 2 dropped, we really only got one new 6v6 map, and that was it. Now, I know we do get maps throughout the season and stuff like that, like we did get Express later on, which was pretty cool. But the thing is though, is that like it kind of sucks a little bit, and Express is a remade map. That's about it, you know. It's from Black Ops 2, which, you know, I do like how they're doing that though. I don't get me wrong, but I just think that it's kind of bad though. I might want to make a video on it, like just strictly talking about it and stuff like that, like a little bit more like with like a script and stuff like that. And because I'm a little bit worried, because I think like, you know, I don't want like, you know, all like the maps just to be from previous games. Like, it's really cool to have them and stuff like that, but it just feels like now, like we get this all the time. Like always there's a new map and stuff like that. I just like, there's always like, whenever there's a new map, it's just from previous game and stuff like that. And I think that's kind of showing a little bit of like the you know, a little bit of a laziness kind of, I guess. I don't know, like, yeah, it is good to have them, but you know, back in like, what was it, Black Ops 3, I remember they had like Skyjacked, which was, you know, a remake of Hijack, but it was like, you know, completely like redone and stuff like that. Like, it was in the sky, obviously that's why it's called Skyjacked, but it was like a floating ship instead of just like, you know, a ship in the sea. So it was really cool, and I liked that a lot. And they also remade Raid as well, but they like, I don't really like the Raid in that game. It was cool. I mean, yes, it was awesome to have Raid back in Call of Duty, you know, like in a new game, but it just didn't feel like Raid. But it was cool though. It was like shaped to be like kind of like some, I think it was like some like Roman type of looking like place or some reason. I don't know. It was kind of cool, but I mean, it got rid of like the futuristic looking type of you know, house, like modern mansion. Just looks so cool. But yeah, they also remade Standoff as well into like an outlaw type of place, like a old western. It's just cool like what they did back in the past with all that. I'm not saying that they have to like remake the maps like completely like new and stuff like that, give them like a fresh, you know, instead of just a fresh coat of paint, just give them like a whole new redo and stuff like that, or like reimagine them. But like, I think that like just keeping it kind of, you know, we had those only like once every single DLC update. There was only, I think there's only 3 maps remade in Black Ops 3 that were from like, you know, previous games and stuff like that, not including Nuketown, because Nuketown's obviously like, you know, it's always there. But yeah, and I just think that just shows like kind of a little bit of laziness, and I'm a little bit worried that they're not gonna release any more 6v6 maps. Like, I think we're only gonna get probably like season 3 to 6, like probably only like one new like 6v6 map, but everything else we're gonna get is just remade stuff like that, you know. If I would have like one map that I would really want to be remade, like I would really love to see Hijacked come back. I just think it would just be so cool to have it on here. I'm hoping, it's like, since they have Express, and since Express looks kind of futuristic, I don't think they're gonna care about like a yacht, you know, stuff like that. But yeah. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for me. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys did, please leave a like, comment, as well subscribe to the channel if you are new. And also let me know if you guys like the class setup for the Fara 83 here. Like if you guys drop any nuclears with it, or if you guys don't really like the class, or maybe I can improve on something like that, let me know. I'm always open to new options and stuff like that. And yeah, anyways guys, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.